What happens if a biological parent contests step-parent adoption? Imagine trying to make a new family bond, only to find out the biological parent is fighting to keep their rights. When a biological parent contests a step-parent adoption, things get more complicated. The process then involves a court hearing to settle the dispute. Usually, for a step-parent adoption to go through, both biological parents must agree, unless certain exceptions apply. These exceptions include the other parent being deceased, absent, or having their parental rights legally terminated. If the biological parent objects, the court has to decide if ending that parent's rights is in the best interest of the child. The first step is notifying the non-custodial biological parent about the adoption petition. Their written consent is normally needed for the adoption to move forward. If they refuse to give consent, the custodial parent or step-parent must ask the court to terminate the biological parent's rights. The court can terminate parental rights without consent if there are valid reasons like abandonment, neglect, failure to support the child financially, or substance abuse. The court's main goal is always to protect the child's well-being. Next, the court usually orders an investigation, which might include a home study or social services review. This helps the court decide if the adoption is in the child's best interest. The court looks at the child's relationship with the step-parent, the biological parent's involvement, and the stability of the home. If the child is older than 12, they might also need to agree to the adoption. When a biological parent contests, a court hearing is scheduled. During this hearing, evidence is presented about the child's best interests and the reasons for the contest. The step-parent must show that the adoption is appropriate despite the objections. The court then makes a decision based on all this information. If the court approves the adoption, the step-parent gains full parental rights and responsibilities. The biological parent's rights are legally ended, which affects custody, support, and inheritance rights. This is a permanent change. So, when a biological parent contests a step-parent adoption, the court carefully reviews all the facts. It will decide if ending the biological parent's rights is justified and if the adoption benefits the child. The process involves legal petitions, investigations, and possibly a court hearing. The adoption cannot happen without either the biological parent's consent or a court order ending their rights.